Hey folks, thanks for joining me today. It's Florida Deere, and this is my original, bought brand new, first John Deere I ever owned. I bought the very first John Deere I had, brand new, which was this 2003 GT235, the day I bought this property, which was June 27th, 2003. I literally left the closing table. We went to the John Deere dealership and I bought my beloved tractor. And then we went to lunch, and then everybody collected here to unload the U-Haul truck that we had, which we didn't have nearly as much stuff as we have now, obviously 22 years later. And then later on that day, the trailer showed up from, at the time was Orange Park Powerhouse, and they delivered the tractor that day. So all that is history, and I'll get into the rest of the history now. So I own this tractor from 2003 to 2013, I believe, at which time I sold it to my father-in-law, and he had kept it for the last, I guess that would be another 12 years, or almost 12 years. And he kept pretty decent care of it, except for, you know, some parts not so much. So we have a hood back there in the back of the garage that we will we'll put on. We haven't done much to it. We've replaced the tie rods twice, a couple other things here and there. I think these are the original rear tires. We've replaced the front tires, changed the transmission fluid a couple times, engine oil a bunch of times. Overall, it's in pretty good shape. Still runs good. It needs a new starter solenoid. Like, you can start it, but you have to kind of wiggle the thing here a little bit. You can hear it trying. Anyway, of course, right now I want it to start. It's not going to start, but as you can see, it's in pretty good shape. I think it's on its only second battery. The first battery went, nope, that would be the third battery, 124. The first battery went like 14 years. I kid you not, in Florida, 14 years. I know people think cold kills batteries, but I'm telling you, heat kills batteries too. But anyway, so the dilemma today is, and this is kind of ongoing, this is kind of going back and forth for me. I can have the tractor for $600. He'll sell it to me back for $600, which I think is pretty reasonable. And because, you know, again, it runs really great. It has, I think, 896 hours. When I gave it to him, it had 480 hours. So in a little bit less time, he put on a little bit more time, he put on a little less hours than I did. And it does need a big cleaning. But so I guess the question is, should I keep it because it's my first John Deere, and you know, that's kind of cool, or should I sell it because, gosh, I really don't need another tractor? You know, I don't know. What would you guys do in a situation like this? Either way, I'm going to clean it up. We're going to, if I do sell it, well, again, if I sell it, or even if I don't sell it, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to polish and wax the fender pan. I have a new hood that I'm going to put on, the new bottom hood. The top hood is fine. The grill is fine. I probably will put the new starter on, or new starter solenoid on. I'm probably going to order that one way or the other. I don't really like selling crap. So I guess my question is, should I sell this thing or should I keep it? I already have a 322. I'm going to be selling my 455, so I won't have that. And I still have my 1023, so both of those are pretty good mowers. The 1023 has a 54-inch deck. The 322 has a 48-inch deck, so same as this one. So the question is, do I really need a tractor like this? I have pictures of my oldest daughter when she was a baby, like, washing this, so that kind of makes me want to keep it. I know that's kind of a dumb reason to keep a tractor, but I do kind of have, you know, plenty of other tractors to mow the lawn. But it is kind of cool to have a, you know, I guess technically I'm not a one owner, but it stayed in the family, so I think it's kind of like allegedly a one owner, I would say, for the most part. But anyways, what do you guys think? Would you guys keep it, or would you let it go? Let me know in the comments. Well, folks, there you have it. It's not completely fixed. I'm still trying to replace the starter solenoid that's in the mail, and same with the little front bumper piece that goes there. We'll get that straightened out, but let me know what you guys think. If you liked the video, hit the like button. I'd appreciate that. And if you wanted to see more videos on John Deere garden tractors or the John Deere 1 series, you can click the subscribe button as well. Thanks for watching. Bye. So one last thing I wanted to mention, at the risk of sounding like a super clean commercial right here, this stuff was able to clean it up quite a bit where I didn't even have to take off the wheels and the deck. If you saw the beginning of this video, this thing was a mess. But this, spraying that stuff on it really came through. I mean, all over the tractor, the back of the wheels, both sides of the deck. There's still some grime in there, and then there's some chip parts there, but otherwise it came out really, really nice, I thought. And with that super clean stuff, really does work. So, if you're looking for a good degreaser, that stuff is pretty fantastic.